Because it was here that the torture chamber and the dungeons were located, with the rack and the scavenger's daughter and other instruments of death and torture being used against their poor, unfortunate victims. This, ladies and gentlemen, was a dark and evil-smelling place, a bit like a teenager's bedroom. It was lit only by the candles of the torturers, with no sounds of the cries of anguish being heard outside of those thick walls. Today, you'll be pleased to know, it is a brightly lit place with little traces of its former use. But for the gentlemen amongst us today, gentlemen only, gentlemen down there, gentlemen, there is still an association with torture, because gentlemen down there, deep underground, deep beneath the Great White Tower, there is a gift shop, which surely must be torture enough for any man. I've been married 3 times, fellas, I know all about it.
Which mother-in-law are we going to throw in the
Oh, all of them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, all our kings and queens live here for over 500 years, and very shortly I will show you where some of them tragically died. But our stay here would not be complete without mention of the Tower of London Ravens. Now, the Ravens are members of the Crow family. The Ravens were here nesting in the trees before this tower was built, and then later in the towers themselves. And legend and superstition, which dates back to the reign of King Charles II, decrees that if those ravens ever leave the Tower of London, then the Great White Tower will crumble to dust, the monarchy will fall, and a huge tragedy will befall all of England. And I'm not talking about the cricket either. Australians? Yeah, the Ashes. We won the Ashes.
Got to share them around.
Yeah, they'll come back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, since the reign of King Charles II, each sovereign, each king and queen has ordered us yeoman warders here at the Tower of London to keep at least 6 ravens, and this we still do to this very day. One of my colleagues is known as the Raven Master, and he wears a raven's head badge here on the arm of his tunic, and it is his daily responsibility to look after the welfare of those lovely birds. No pressure there then. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand aside just here. Let me through. I'm going to lead you on to Tower Green, the village green of the Tower of London. Come on.